So I was down south in the U.S., going from the airport to my hotel, and I got into the Uber and got to talking to the Uber driver. And he's asking a lot of questions about my business, very curious about what I do, asking very kind of nuanced questions that I don't typically get in an Uber ride. It turns out this guy was an investment banker with one of the big banks for 15, 20 years, became a VP, worked his way up from the very bottom, became a VP, highly sought after, highly paid, etc. And there was this point in his career where he was offered a job to go to South America and head up the investment banking division or practice in this country for the bank. And at the time, his kids were young, and his wife was apprehensive, understandably so, about moving them to another country and starting fresh, etc. He turns the job down. In the office, everybody is now upset. They think that that thinks too highly of himself, too good for the job. Other people would have killed for that job, for that offer. So it becomes a bit of a toxic environment. He ends up leaving the bank, starts his own company, had a bunch of issues, did well for a few years, ends up filing for bankruptcy. Long story short, now the guy is driving Uber and trying to rebuild this business. And so he's telling me this story. It's an incredible story. I wasn't expecting any of this. And I asked him, if you could go back in time and take that job, that head of the department job in South America, would you do it? And he said, absolutely, would have done it, 100%. It was the worst decision I've ever made in my life. I didn't say this to him, but the truth is, if he continues believing that and thinking that way, he's going to continue staying stuck where he is. Because at the end of the day, there's no point in going back and questioning the decisions that you made. You made those decisions. You can't go back and redo them. All you can do is learn from them. But if you always look back on your life, the things that you've done, decisions you've made with regret, with, oh, had I done so-and-so, or I wish I'd done so-and-so, all you'll have is regret. The best you can do is look at the decisions that you made and the outcomes that transpired, learn from them, make better decisions here and now. But looking back with regret doesn't get you anywhere.